Hi, everybody. Hey, I just got a few moments here before I head out on another baseball excursion. But I want to take some time this morning to share something that really touched my heart, opened my eyes up, changed the way I looked at life. It's really had an impression upon me. And so I want to share that with my friends and family. I want to get this out. I'm 54 years old and my life's going through a change or transition right now. My kids have sort of, left the nest. They're on their own. Hi, John. And now I'm on my own, right? So to speak. The wife and I are empty nest and we're starting new life adventures and new things together. And I've begun this excursion or this thing of reading. I've started reading a lot, watching a lot of videos and trying to develop myself and learn more about me. I've never taken the time to spend time to learn about me. And so I want to share this with you. Hi, Dusty. Before I get started into the video, hi, Connie. If you would please, in the comments section, comment where you're from, watching from, because I like to see where this video goes to. And if you're watching this as a replay, if you would type hashtag replay in the comment and put your location, I really would appreciate it. I do value your feedback and comments. And I hope this touches you. The whole reason for the video and the whole reason why I do this, and I try to explain this to my wife, is I believe that I have a solution for a problem. I am a solution to a problem someone is experiencing or dealing with today. And if this video touches you and puts a smile on your face and improves your life and makes things better for you, then, I've accomplished the whole purpose and the whole reason for the video. On with the video. Enough of that stuff. So here's what I dealt with or what I learned. I don't know about you, but I catch myself on numerous occasions at work. I'm an umpire. When I'm umpiring in everyday life, even at church or even going to the store, I'll see myself or catch myself looking at someone else and saying, man, I wish I could be like that. Or, man, I wish I had that. Or, man, I wish I had that personality. Or, I wish I could golf like that. I wish I could hit a golf ball that far. I wish I could be a singer. I wish I had a body like that. Too often we compare ourselves to others, and we got to quit doing that. I'm going to share with you a few things that I've learned or what I've read this week. The first comes right out of the Bible in the book of Jeremiah. I've got it written down here in front of me so I don't mess it up. But in the book of Jeremiah, God says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart." You're different. Everybody's different. We're all individuals. We all have talents. We all have our own ability, our own skill. There's something that you're good at that I'm not good at. And as much as I wish I was a great golfer, as much as I wish I was a professional bowler that was making six figures a year, I've got to realize that I've been blessed with a gift. And as long as I'm comparing myself to someone else or looking at someone else, then I'm neglecting what I've been given. Think of it this way, and I'm not bashing on my wife, but a lot of times I'll buy my wife a planter, right? Because planters seem to live longer and it's something that lasts. But if I don't take, and she doesn't take, the time to water that planter, what happens to the flowers in that planter? They die, right? And it's the same way with the talent or the gift that God has blessed you with. If you don't do anything with that talent, if you don't do anything with that ability, if you don't nurture it, if you don't water that seed, it's not going to flourish. And then we, as humankind or mankind, we're not going to be able to enjoy what you have to offer because you will leave this world with that seed of greatness still within you. I don't know if that makes sense. But if you realize that you've been blessed with a seed of greatness and you have been blessed with a talent and ability, and you nurture that ability, whether it be reading books, watching videos, learning and doing different experiences that perhaps you're scared to do or try, and begin developing that seed of greatness, then we all can begin to experience that and we all can take part in it. I believe that's why we're all here. We're all here to serve each other and help each other. And think about it. When you drove to work this morning or when you come home from work this evening, you're going to be driving on a blacktop or on a road that was constructed or put in place by people with talents and abilities to do that. Not that you can do that or you have that ability, but that's something they were blessed with the ability and talent to do. And I know that seems menial and maybe really elementary, but my point is we all have a talent and ability, and we've got to get that out. We've got to grow it. We've got to nurture it. We've got to water it. And we can't do that if we're constantly comparing ourselves to other people. Hey, I've got this quote here I want to read. This is an excerpt out of Psycho-Cybernetics. This was written by Dr. Maxwell Maltz. And Dr. Maltz writes, inferiority and superiority are reverse sides of the same coin. The cure lies in realizing that the coin itself is spurious. You're not inferior and you're not superior. You are simply you. You as a personality are not in competition with any other personality simply because there's not another person on the face of the earth like you or are in your particular class. You are an individual. You are unique. You're not like any other person. You're not supposed to be like any other person, and no other person is supposed to be like you. The doctor goes on to write, God did not create a standard person and in some way label that person by saying, okay, this is it. He made every human being individual and unique, just as he made every snowflake individual and unique. He created short people and tall people, large people and small people, skinny people and fat people, black, yellow, red, and white people. And he has never indicated any preference for any one size, shape, or color. Guys, that just lit me up. When I read that, when I heard that, it's like, holy cow, I'm 54 years old. I've wasted 54 years of my life trying to compare myself to someone else, trying to be like someone else, instead of looking inside and finding that gift that my God has blessed me with, that talent or that ability or that skill that I have that I should water and grow and groom. It's not going to appear overnight. You know, you're not going to plant a seed in the ground and walk out the door tomorrow and see a 3-foot tree. An oak tree doesn't grow overnight, but it comes from the seed of an oak tree. And that seed's been planted in both of us, in all of us. And it's up to us to find that seed of greatness, to water that seed of greatness, and allow it to grow and bloom, right? So that everybody in humanity, all of mankind, can be served by your efforts. I hope you find this inspiring. I hope you look within yourself. Water your seed of greatness. Find out what your talent, skill, and ability is. Nourish it and water it. And quit comparing yourself to others. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon.